Hi, Blake Murnan, Product Development Manager for West Central. Today is May 3rd, 2018, and we've been getting very good weather the last few days in the upper Midwest, which is going to allow us to get into the fields and start planting in the next few days. With that, seed treatment is underway, and we've been getting a few calls into the office about some issues on coverage with seed treatment this year. Unlike most years where we're treating in colder, damper conditions, this year we are warm, it's sunny out, the wind is blowing, and what happens is seed treatment dries on that seed before it has adequate enough time to cover the whole seed mass as it's moving through that seed treater. So we'll do a demonstration to look at what happens when we're dealing in this warmer weather treating seed, and some of the things that we can do to alleviate coverage issues when we're treating in warmer weather. Okay, for this demo, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a ½ pound of soybean seed, and then I'm going to apply a seed treatment at a standard slurry rate of 5 fluid ounces per hundredweight. So that's roughly a 3/4 of a milliliter for a ½ pound of seed. And then what we'll do is take another ½ pound of seed and we'll add a little bit more water to the seed treatment mix. And therefore we'll have about a 6 ounce per hundredweight slurry that will go on. And then we'll also run, because we're running that slurry up, we'll also run it in the batch treater a little bit longer. We want that seed, especially with more slurry volume in it, to spend more time in the treater, so it has more time to spread the seed treatment across the seed mass. Plus it also gives more time for the seed to dry down as well too, so you don't have sticky issues coming out of the treater, or you got additional seed treatment that may be sloughing off. So for this demonstration, I just made a small batch treater out of a coffee can and the drill. It's not the most accurate method, but it actually does a pretty good job for demonstration purposes. Okay, I'm back, got the seed treated up. Let's take a look at what we came up with. Seed on the left is the one that was exposed to the larger slurry volume and longer time in the batch treater compared to the seed on the right, which is simulating a standard slurry rate and time in a treater. Let's take a look at the seed closer up underneath the microscope. This is the seed that was exposed to the larger slurry volume and longer time in the batch treater. First thing that you'll notice when you put seed underneath the microscope is that what appears to be very good coverage from the naked eye perspective gets to be very apparent underneath the microscope, that even the best treaters do struggle with getting 100% coverage on the seed. And for this demonstration with just a coffee can and a drill, I wasn't expecting to see much better coverage than what I have here. But one of the things that I am noticing is the seed treatment that is on the seed. You can see that it is kind of smearing or swirling along the seed coat. So that's a good indication that we had enough volume of seed treatment in the treater, that little batch treater, and as the seed was tumbling and spinning, that seed treatment was getting distributed across the seed coat. This seed was exposed to the lower slurry rate and shorter amount of time in the batch treater, and what you notice on this seed compared to the other seed we just looked at is, instead of a smearing effect, we're seeing just dots of seed treatment on the seed coat. Very good indication that the seed treatment got onto the seed, but the secondary application, the smearing or the moving of the seed treatment across that whole seed coat, did not happen. So when we see speckling like this, it's a very good indication that the seed treatment is drying too fast, or it's not spending enough time in the treater itself tumbling to move that seed treatment around that whole seed coat. The message I wanted to illustrate in the demonstration was not necessarily the exact science of treating seed. Obviously, when you're doing a demonstration using a coffee can and a cordless drill, accuracy is not going to be very, very good. However, there is an art form to treating seed as well, and that comes into play when you enter different environments. Normally, when we're treating seed in the upper Midwest, we're treating in colder, wetter, damper conditions. The seed treatment does not evaporate as quickly as what we're seeing this season, 2018. It is very warm out, high 70s, low 80s, and when we're applying that seed treatment in those temperatures, that seed treatment does not have enough time to adequately get across that whole seed mass before it dries down. So we have to make adjustments to that. And one of the things that we can do is we can increase the slurry rate, giving more volume to go across that seed mass before it dries down. Another option that we can look at too is adding a little bit of vegetable oil to it as well too. Oil, just like it's used out in the field for foliar applications, keeps things wetter longer. That's true with seed treatments as well too. A little bit of oil in a seed treatment can keep things spreading longer in the treater and get better coverage. I would start off with a 1/4 ounce of vegetable oil and then work your way up. You don't want to use a lot of it because that can create more issues if you go too heavy with the oil as well too. For more information about West Central's, the products and services we have, you can check us out on liftagacademy.com. Thank you.